The incident occurred around the 1700 block of East Moorhead Street, and that's in the Metro Division. Officers and detectives responded in reference to a female who was leaving an establishment in the early morning hours, attempted to get a ride but was unsuccessful. In the process of walking, she was followed by an unknown suspect who I'll talk about in just a little bit, who approached her and sexually assaulted her as well as robbed her. Robert Anthony Thomas Jr., 6/12/99. In addition to all of CMPD's efforts to locate and arrest him, we are asking for the community to help us to determine his whereabouts. He is currently homeless and in the Central Division, known to frequent this area. He is approximately 5'7", 165 pounds. He was last seen wearing jeans, a t-shirt, and some tennis shoes. The charges that we currently have on him are first-degree rape, kidnapping, robbery, and possession of stolen goods. This is an isolated incident, very rare in the Uptown area or anywhere in Charlotte. This is a truly innocent victim who was leaving an establishment, trying to make it home, approached and unfortunately sexually assaulted and robbed.
Some safeguards that people could take when leaving establishments?
Absolutely. Obviously, well-lit areas, walking in pairs, just being aware of your surroundings as you walk. Making sure that anything suspicious, you call 911. And so we are asking for the public's assistance. Obviously, we have Crime Stoppers that they can call. There's up to a $1,000 reward for any information that leads to an arrest or information. 911, if you know his whereabouts, please call us. We're just asking for assistance to get him apprehended as fast as possible.
Sergeant, why are you so confident this is your guy?
Through our investigation, our detectives did an outstanding job in getting him identified very quickly and were able to sign warrants for those charges that I outlined earlier. I will tell you that there are areas throughout the city that have surveillance cameras, and we have reviewed and are continuing to review everything and anything possible to help us in this.
Do you have any information that he's sexually assaulted any other victims?
His history, just currently he was on probation for burglary and for financial fraud. We don't know of anything in his past that's documented as far as sexual assault goes.
What about currently, as far as similar things that he's accused of here?
This is the only case that we have charges on him.
So was this just a crime of opportunity?
Absolutely, absolutely. This was a random act, female walking by herself, and absolutely a opportunity crime.
Sergeant, I remember the press release last week saying there was a second person who was with him. Has that person been charged?
No, the charges we have are only for Mr. Thomas. We're still working through if there is an additional person. When that information comes through and we have any additional charges, we would absolutely add those if we see fit.
So there wasn't a second person?
As of now, we know that Mr. Thomas is responsible for the rape and robbery. If there's anybody in addition to, we will absolutely move forward in that.
I don't know how much you can get into the details of what happened, but I know part of that area along West Moorhead is visible to a lot of people. So did he just, I guess, scout out a particular spot where it wasn't so counts?
You know, I don't know exactly what he was thinking, but I will tell you that at 3 o'clock in the morning, there's going to be less travelers, right, than common day, 5 p.m. So no matter if it's well lit or what have you, I think that he took the time at 3 o'clock in the morning and there was an opportunity of a female walking by herself. So I think this again was a crime of opportunity.
Sarge, you mentioned one of the charges being kidnapping.
Yes.
Is that a situation, did you take her from the roadway to a wooded area? Did you drive something?
Sure. Kidnapping is moving from one place to another, so it doesn't depend on the distance. If you move from here to the other side of the room, that constitute and will satisfy the element. So.
Can you clarify for the sake of accuracy in this case what the kidnapping?
Sure, there was no vehicle involved in this particular crime, if that helps you.
Given that I know it's not in his past, but given that he has done this once, what's the odds that he may do it again, and how badly do you want to get him off the streets?
Well, that's why we're holding this conference today. Obviously, we want to put this out and ask for the public's assistance and get him apprehended as soon as possible.